Hey, it's Tom Corson-Knowles, the Authentic Health Coach, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about Sensa. It's this new miracle weight loss product where you can lose weight without exercising or eating healthy or anything like that. Basically, it's something you sprinkle on your food, and it's supposed to through the smell and things like that, it's supposed to ease the satiety centers in your brain and make you feel full on less food, and therefore you're going to lose weight because you're going to feel fuller when you're eating all this food. And of course, they show pictures of people eating hamburgers and pizzas and fried food and junk food and all that crap, and sprinkling the sense on there, losing a lot of weight. So it's one of those typical quick, get fit quick, lose a lot of weight quick things that there's a lot of hype about. And you've probably seen the ads on TV and all the media exposure and things like that for Sensa. And I think it's been blown really way out of proportion. And so what I want to talk to you today about is what are the ingredients in Sensa, what is actually in it, what do they do, what are the side effects of Sensa. There's a lot of really serious side effects of Sensa that a lot of people don't know about because they just haven't done the research themselves, and there's so much hype and just garbage out there on Sensa and the so-called clinical studies, and we'll talk about that a little bit as well. So this is the review of Sensa that I wrote on squidoo.com. The link is under the video, so you can check that out. There's a lot more detail in this article, but I'm just going to take you through it real quick. So let's talk about the Sensa ingredients. What is Sensa anyway? So here's the list of ingredients in Sensa. It starts with maltodextrin, and silica, tricalcium phosphate, artificial flavoring, which of course could be any of several thousand different food chemicals that these food manufacturers put in their foods. None of them are really good for you. Many of them are carcinogenic, and God knows what else is in there, but you don't know because it just says artificial flavoring. Yellow coloring, yellow dye number 5, and we're going to talk about that, and the allergies that can cause. And soy, milk, and carmine, which is another food dye, which also has a lot of allergic reactions to it that are pretty common. So let's just talk just first about yellow dye number 5. It's actually something that's been banned in most European countries, but of course the wonderful FDA here in the United States thinks that yellow dye number 5 is perfectly fine and perfectly natural for humans to be digesting and eating every day. But anyways, let's talk about the side effects and allergic reactions to yellow dye number 5. So first of all, it contributes to allergies. So there's a lot of studies linking yellow 5 to allergies, which is of course a overreaction of the immune system because of foreign particles and proteins in the immune system. So the side effects of these allergies can be stomach cramps, vomiting, diarrhea, rashes, hives, fatigue, feeling sick, running nose, sneezing, or watery eyes. Doesn't that sound great? Sounds like a great weight loss plan to me. I mean, if you shit and vomit all day long, then yeah, you're probably gonna lose weight. But who knows if that's a healthy way to lose weight, right? Probably not. Yellow dye number 5 also contributes to thyroid tumors, and this is a big problem these days. Thyroid problems are just becoming an epidemic. Just unbelievable how many people have thyroid problems today. And the interesting thing is that people who are hypothyroid, which is very, very common now, they can actually gain weight. They have a lot of problems maintaining a healthy weight because when their thyroid gland's in balance, it messes up all their hormones, and it's very difficult for these people to maintain a healthy weight. So in the short term, who knows if Sensa will help you lose weight? That's still up in the air, but even if it does, in the long term, it might even cause weight problems because of the thyroid problems and damaging the thyroid gland. So be careful about that. Then of course there's asthma. Yellow dye number 5 contributes to asthma. There's a lot of studies showing it can cause asthma in children, linked to asthma in children, and of course hyperactivity, ADHD, and things like that as well. So if you're really interested in losing weight the healthy way, Sensa is not the way to do it. I mean, obviously these are some toxic substances that are in there. Of course, the FDA says it's perfectly fine, but if you trust the FDA, then well, you might want to do more research on that as well. But here's some great weight loss books I recommend, especially the Engine 2 Diet. It's all on the Squidoo blog. You can check the link under the video. But this is an awesome diet. It's not about losing weight fast or anything like that. I mean, people can make really drastic changes really quickly if they make massive changes in their diet. But it's really just about eating healthy, eating whole foods, eating more raw foods, eating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, legumes. This is what you need to do to lose weight the healthy way. So it's a great book. And here's some other awesome books on nutrition as well and weight loss that I highly recommend. But there are some Sensa side effects that have actually been reported, and they sound a lot like the side effects to yellow food dye. Stomach pain, vomiting, diarrhea, hives, dizziness, difficulty breathing, and swelling. And of course, if you have those side effects, you need to consult a doctor right away. If you're taking Sensa and you have these side effects, please talk to your doctor. But the other ingredient, as well as yellow 5 dye, is the carmine, the food dye, and that can be linked to anaphylactic shock and other allergic reactions, which is really dangerous. So if you've had any side effects, contact your doctor. And if you want more info, click the link below, and there's a lot more info about Sensa.